News just coming in right now. The opposition's vice president candidate will be Margaret Alva. The opposition, in fact, has just briefed the media on the vice president elections, and they've announced that, in fact, Margaret Alva will be their candidate a day before Parliament session. The opposition has announced its vice president candidate, Margaret Alva, long-time Congress leader who has also been, in fact, in various administrative positions, has a long political career. In fact, will be facing off with West Bengal Governor Dhankhar, who was named as the NDA's vice president candidate for the elections that are to happen on the 6th of August. The announcement was just made a short while ago by NCP chief Mr. Sharad Pawar. He was flanked, of course, by Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge. Let's listen in to Mr. Pawar.
देश के उप राष्ट्रपति के चुनाव के लिए हम सब के तरफ हमने एक कैंडिडेट अनाउंस करने का तय किया। कैंडिडेट आप जानते हैं, श्रीमती मार्गरेट अल्वा। Margaret Alva. She was a minister in government of India. She was a Rajya Sabha member for many years. She was a governor also, and she was a person who got a vast experience in administration and in parliamentary affairs. And that's why we discussed few names, and ultimately we unanimously approved the name of the Srimati Margaret Alva. The parties who are going to support this candidature: Congress, DMK, Samajwadi Party, NCP, RJD, Sena, TRS, RSP, VCK, Money Congress, MDMK, IUML, CPI, CPIM, JML, National Congress, RLD. We are also trying to contact Mamata ji. She was leading some conference, so our contact is not established. And secondly, we also tried to contact Arvind Kejriwal, but message come from his office the last time when we have finalized candidature for Rashtrapati. They have announced their support the day before yesterday, and here also they are going to announce their support, I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
My colleague Supriya Bhardwaj is now joining me on the phone line over there. Supriya, of course, Mr. Pawar there listed out 17 political parties that have in fact supported Ms. Margaret Alva's candidature for the vice president elections. Of course, he says that there is no clarity yet or no word yet from the TMC and the Aam Aadmi Party. He's tried to speak to Ms. Mamata Banerjee and Mr. Arvind Kejriwal as well. Both have been busy in their own schedules, and they're likely to, and he's hopeful that they will extend support to Ms. Alva.
Well, Paulami, it is really interesting that Ms. Alva's name has come into the picture now, because first and foremost is going to be battle of the governors. One side will be the governor of West Bengal, who is the NDA candidate, and second, Ms. Margaret Alva has a long career as far as the governor and the senior Congress leader She has been associated with Congress from a very long time. She has been holding the portfolios within the organization, in the ministry also, and later on as the governor in various states of the country. So one thing is for sure, it's going to governor versus governors. But second thing, which is very, very important, is to be seen as to which side Aam Aadmi Party and TMC will take their stand. As far as the presidential polls are concerned, we are seeing as to how there has been a flip by the TMC. And so far as the vice president candidate is concerned, still the opposition leaders are saying that they will go all out and try to reach out as many as parties, including TMC and Aam Aadmi Party. They have categorically stated that it is the battle of two ideologies. It has nothing to do as far as the candidates are concerned. They are saying that they will be fielding the candidate, and that's what we have seen today. At 3 p.m. there was a meeting which took place at the residence of Mr. Sharad Pawar. Who's who from the opposition was present there, and after this meeting the name of Ms. Alva was announced. Ms. Alva has a long history as far as the Indian politics is concerned. She comes from South, and also somewhere has a long-standing association with the Congress Party, which is the principal opposition party of the country. As far as the numbers are concerned, certainly yes, the numbers are not in the opposition's favor, but the opposition has sent a message loud and clear saying that this is a battle between two ideologies, not between two individuals. When earlier only, when the presidential candidate's name was announced in the name of Mr. Yashwant Sena, we had asked about as to who will be the vice president candidate, and that time also the senior leaders had said that it is no longer about the candidates, it's no longer about the individuals, it's all about the ideologies.
Right. Supriya, any sense that you're picking up from your sources within the Congress party and across the opposition parties that have supported Ms. Alva's name as to what exactly worked in her favor?
Well, the details are yet to be certain as to what exactly happened in back channel talks, because earlier Congress party had clearly stated that no one from their party or a person who's associated with the party will be fielded as the candidate. But now with Ms. Alva's name coming into the picture, one has to certainly get into the back channel story as to what happened behind the closed doors in that residence of Mr. Sharad Pawar in Delhi at Janpath. One thing is for sure, Polemy, that opposition also very keen and is looking at a huge sizable chunk of the minority community from which Ms. Alva comes, especially in Karnataka. The elections as far as the assembly polls are concerned are slated there. Also, one thing which is very common between the two candidates is that both hold the post of governor. Ms. Alva's mother-in-law was the deputy speaker, is what we have learned from the Congress sources, and they are also saying that she has a huge advantage because she has a very, very solid political career. She knows the nitty-gritties as far as the upper house and the lower house and the function of the parliament is concerned. And if she gets elected, she will be the first women vice president candidate in the country so far. So this is what the opposition camp is saying at the moment. What was really interesting was the presence of Mr. Sanjay Raut in this meeting. What we are hearing from the sources is that as far as TMC is concerned and Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, the opposition will try to reach out to them also.
Okay. Supriya, thank you so much for bringing us all of those details.